Now, you may have noticed that the angle in an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees, and I think we can measure that with our protractor like this. So, let's see if I can get rid of that pencil. Yeah, there we go. So if I put my protractor right to the center here, I can see my angle at 60 degrees. You see the inner ones count up from 0 to 60. The outer ones, of course, go down from 180, so they're not the angles that I'm looking for. This 120 degrees actually represents the other side of the angle. So here I've got myself as 60 degrees. Now, if I didn't use a protractor and I wanted to try to work out how to draw an angle, of 30 degrees, this is where I need to use my compass again. And this is called bisecting an angle. Bisecting means to cut into two equal pieces. And this is how you do it. So you open up your compass to, let's say, about here. And I'm going to draw two arcs. I'm going to draw one here, and then I'm going to keep it pinned on that corner and draw another one there. Now I know that these 2 points that I've drawn, namely this intersection and this intersection, are both the same distance from this corner. And that's crucial. I need to keep my compass open at the same amount when I draw those 2 arcs. Now, keeping it open at the same amount, I can now pin it at that intersection and draw another arc around here, and then repeat it on the other intersection there. And by drawing another arc, I've got to keep it the same. I've got to keep the compass open at the same amount there. This crossing point here now joins, if I draw with a ruler from my initial point all the way to that point there, and I can draw it straight through there actually, like this. This has now bisected my original angle, so that means that from here to here, that would be 30 degrees, and I can check that now with my protractor. Let's get that back up here. So now measuring that, it's 30 degrees. Then if I wanted to draw, let's say, 15 degrees, I'd do exactly the same sort of thing, but I would now bisect my new angle. And that's done in exactly the same way. So I would pin it at the corner, open it to, let's say, I'll do this in blue now. I'll draw a little arc here, and then a little arc here, and then repeat that from my new crossing points. I'll swing that open to about halfway and draw an arc here, and then I'll do the same from this point, and it's where these two now cross. Now if I move the compass out the way and I draw with my pencil from my original angle all the way to this new point here, I've bisected the angle again. So now I've bisected this 30 degrees. Now in this angle should be 15 degrees, and I can check that with my protractor. So I can move that over to the center and measure that. It's 15 degrees there. So halfway between the 10 and 20 increments at that end, 15 degrees.